Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is another episode. No, I think this is not an episode. This is another video about speaking English by myself. I speak English in my channel. So number one. So today I'm gonna press on all my 10 vocabulary because though 10 vocabulary is really hard, and I don't remember, easy to remember all of it. So I have to press up on all of it every single day. So yeah, let's get into it. So number one is bear in mind. So bear in mind, which means that you consider something, you consider about something, you consider before you do something. So it's like you remind yourself before you do something, or maybe you just remind other people. You just remind people to before they do something. Yeah, just remind them. Just talk to them something they need, or maybe you just remind by yourself. So number two is fraction. So fraction is like in math, it's like the number or like the number, but in another meaning, it's the meaning is mean that a little bit, a little, a tiny amount of tiny thing. So it's like fraction is like you use this word to describe us the amount of something is really tiny. It's really just a little bit. So yeah, that is. So number three is dividends. So dividends, which means that things, or maybe the reward. Yeah, I talk about it. I call it is rewarding. So the dividends, which means that the reward that you will get by a company if before that you invest in that company. So which means that you invest in a company, the company will pay you back if they get a big revenue. Maybe if they get a good profit, they will give you money back, or maybe just higher. Okay. So number four is pull out. So pull out, which means that what's mean? Pull out. Pull out. Yeah, pull out is like you get out something. You know, you get out of your, or maybe you go out something, you go out project, you pull out a project, you give up something. It's just like you pull out something. Yes, not the same meaning, but I think that we can use this word, use this phrasal verb by use to talk about something, get out something. So to talk about you give up something, yeah, you just get out some project or something else. So number five is take out. Take out, which means that you take something out of something. Yeah. So number six is stages. So stages, which means that it's like the step, it's like a period of something, or process of something, like step one, step two, or yeah, that's the meaning of stages. So number seven is moderately. So moderately is like, it's the medium, it's the average, it's at the average of something. It's not too high, but it's not too low. Yeah, so that is the meaning of moderately. So number nine, number eight, scrutiny. So scrutiny is like you just want to check out something really carefully. Yeah, really careful. You just check out carefully something. You just want to make sure that it don't have anything else. It don't have any conflict. It don't have any mistake. So that is the meaning of scrutiny. Scrutiny. Okay, scrutiny. So number nine is egotistical. So egotistical, which means that it's like your ego. Just talk about your ego. If your ego, what's mean when your ego too high? It's like you talk much but do less. You talk much but do less. You talk about something too much. It's like you become the teacher. You become teachers of someone, or maybe and you teach them, but you don't do. Yeah, you don't take action. You just talk. You just talk more and do less. Yeah, or maybe you don't respect other people's opinions. You just do something. Yeah, you don't hear from them. You look down on their opinion, and yeah, you don't hear from them. Okay. So number 10 is observation. So observation, which means that you just check something. You just look around. Yeah, you just want to see something, or you just want to comment on some observation. It's like that. So now I'm gonna answer my 10 question. So number one is, what is something I always bear in mind when making important decisions. So I think I have three things I have to bear in mind before I make a decision. Number one is, does it help my life? It's like when I make an important decision, I have to make sure that does it help me? Does it help me? Does it help me? Okay, I have to make sure that it have to become a valid decision of my life. Number two, I think that number two is, I think that number one is, does it help me? Number two is, does it real? Yeah, before I make a decision like making money online, I have to make sure that I have to understand that it's real, or it's scam, or just my fantasizing. I have to make sure it is. So number three, do I want to sacrifice everything for it? It's just like obviously I just think about three ways to just about bear in mind something before I make an important decision, but obviously I can't think it fast like that. Okay, the first thing is really hard. The number thing, the second thing is harder, and number three is I have no idea to think about it. So yeah, to talk is real. Before I make a decision, I always think that Does real is the number one. Yeah, does is real. Does help me. Does that what I want to do. Does my dream. I have to bear in mind all of it before I make the important decision because I have no way to come back. Number two is how can understanding fractions help in everyday life? Oh my god, please don't talk about math anymore. So in every single scientist, understanding fractions will help them can, you know, okay, will help scientists calculate a lot of things in the world. Maybe the fast. No, I'm not talking about the fast, but I don't have a lot of vocabulary to talk about this topic, but fractions it help a lot of in every single day life. Yeah. So number three is why do companies pay dividends to shareholders? Okay, companies pay dividends to shareholders because they help them. It's like shareholders help companies increase or maybe just get a big revenue, and from that they will pay dividends for shareholders. I think it's really easy to understand like investor. I actually don't understand shareholders, but I think that is the same meaning of investor. So number four is what are some common reasons why people pull out? I answer this question a lot of time, man. So some of the common reasons people pull out commitments, I think that number one, they don't have this, they pull out the commitment because they can maintain doing something for a long time, maintain to do something for a long time. So that is why people pull out of the commitment. Number two is they being too lazy after suffer a little bit pain, and they give up immediately because when people set goals, they always fantasizing a lot of things about their future. Maybe money, they will become a millionaire after 6 months, or someone else. But that is the meaning of reason that many majority of people give up, pull out of the commitment. Yeah, because when they face with the real life, they immediately give up because they just want to fantasizing about it. So yeah, that is two common reasons. So number three is they hear from other people. Yeah, have a lot of people in our life or don't want us. Never want us better than them. Why? Because, like I said, people always competitive, and that's the reason why many people don't want you better than them. So they will give you a lot of advice, stupid advice, and stupid, talk to you a lot of stupid thing. And from that moment, if you trust them, you will give up because you don't trust in yourself. So that is why you give up. So yeah, that is three common mistake that many people faced. That make many people pull out their commitment. So number five is have I ever had to take out a subscription or a membership? What was it for? What's mean? Have I ever had to take out a subscription or a membership? What was it for? I have ever been, I have ever had to take out a subscription or a membership because I want to do something is until the end, but I have ever bought a course or a membership or something else. So number six is what are the different stages of learning a new skill? Okay, here are I think three main stages of learning a new skill. Number one is everything will getting hard. Yeah, everything will getting hard when you start to do something new. Everything will getting hard at the first time. Number two is when you can suffer a lot of pain and try to learn it every single day. Number two is the second stages is you start to understand what it is. You start to understand what it is. You start to see everything's become so easy. It's not too easy, but you can control it. And the third stages is stage. Is you will master it. Yeah, in that stage you will master it. You master it anymore. You master it and you feel that everything becomes so easy for you. So that is when you start to feel something. You start to make a lot of results with it. So that is three main stages of a learning new skill. So number seven is why it is important to eat moderately instead of overeating. Yeah, when you eat moderately. Obviously I don't know why we have to eat moderately instead of overeating, because a lot of time I eat a lot of until my my belly don't have the can't contain anymore. So I think that it's important to eat moderately instead of overeating. We have to consider it in many situations. Number one is to just eat and start to walking Yeah, I think that when you lose weight, you eat moderately is really good. But if you don't want to energy crash, you have to eat overeating. But don't eat too much. Yeah, eat until you feel full, but don't overeating. Yeah, overeating is not good for your metabolism. Okay, obviously I don't know why. So number 8 is how does government's scrutiny have prevent corruption? A lot of new word. Okay. How does government scrutiny help prevent corruption? Corruption. Okay, corruption. Why? Yeah, when governments check every single people work in important place, important position. Yeah, really, really effective. They can prevent a lot of people have a lot of people want to corrupt. Yeah, because government check a lot of things, check really clearly, really make everything become so no one can hide anything. So that is why. That's how. So number 9, yeah, what are some disadvantages of being too egotistical? Being too egotistical is not good. That you have to humble yourself. Humble yourself is the best way. But the disadvantage of being too egotistical is people hate you. People don't want to working with you because you talk much but do less, obviously. Number 2, number 2 of disadvantage is you can learn everything because you think that you know everything in the world. So I think that is two main disadvantages of being too egotistical. So number 10 is how can paying close observation help people become a better problem solver? How can paying close observation help people? Okay, when you pay close observation, it will have you have a lot of perspective in something in a field. Yeah, an example that when you become a salesperson and you pay close observation at your client, you will know what is their need, what is their what the outcome they want, and from that moment you can easy to help them solve their problem. So yeah, that's how when you can pay close observation, you can understand clearly everything, every single thing. So yeah, so that's my 10 carrying 10 question I answered today. So see you for the next time.